Nothing broke today. The S&P closed dead flat at 7,357, down 0.01%, and that stillness is the whole setup heading into tomorrow. When the tape goes this quiet under the surface, somebody is usually being moved without you noticing. I'm Max Sterling. This is your StockStory market ritual, for minutes, the numbers, and what they're hiding. Here's the stakes question: if the index barely moved, who actually got paid today? Because a flat S&P is not a calm S&P, underneath that zero, money kept doing what it's done all week, leaving the crowded names and walking into the boring ones. If that rotation is real, the leadership that carried this market for 2 years is quietly being fired. If it's noise, tomorrow snaps right back. Flat days are where that fight gets decided, and today the fight was loud. Look at the split. The Dow held its ground, up 0.14% to 51,920, still in record air. The Nasdaq sagged 0.46% to 25,358, green Dow, red Nasdaq, the sixth time we've seen that exact shape this month. Under the hood it's even starker. Industrials led everything, up 2.17%. Healthcare ran 1.49%, materials 1.33%. The losers? Consumer discretionary down 1.49%, communication off 0.9%, staples down 0.59%. Bio-Techne exploded 20% to $70.70 on $1.73, share cash bid from Merck KGaA, a real deal, not a meme. SanDisk jumped 21.53%. Meanwhile Nvidia, the most watched stock on the tape, slipped 1.59% to $195.74, and Apple led the titans lower on price hike reports. The VIX ticked up 1.4% to 18.89. Fear isn't gone, it's idling. Now the part where I keep myself honest. Yesterday I told you the inflation print would drive the VIX back above 19 by today's close. It closed at 18.89. Close enough to sting, not close enough to count, that's a miss. The print weighed, the VIX rose, but it stopped just short of my line. So I take the L. That drops me to 348 on logged calls. 8 tries, 3 hits. I'm not going to dress that up, the scoreboard exists precisely so I can't. Here's my read. The defensive rotation we've tracked all week just hardened into a trend. Industrials, healthcare, materials leading while discretionary and communication bleed. That's not a one-day mood, that's 6 sessions of capital quietly choosing shelter over story. And Goolsby saying inflation is too high, while William sees pressure easing, tells you the Fed itself can't agree, which is exactly why this tape keeps splitting instead of trending. What I'm watching, whether industrials can back up a 2.17% day. 1 green session is a bounce. 2 is a regime change. That's the tell. So here's tomorrow's call, logged. If this rotation is real, the defensives keep leading. I think industrials close green again and the Nasdaq underperforms the Dow for a 7th time. If the Nasdaq leads instead, the rotation was a head fake and I'm wrong. Logging it. Come back and grade me. Same time tomorrow. Subscribe so the ritual finds you.